Okay, this is our next lecture on section 4.3 in graphing linear equations in one variable for their solutions. So on the left side of this equation we see y is equal to -3/2 minus 2, and on the right side we have y equals 4, a constant equation. So I'm going to start with the x equals -2, and again I've done this because it's really hard for me to graph these lines in real time. So a -2 here, and then I moved up 1, 2, 3, and back 1, 2, the slope of a -3/2, and placed my next point. Then I came back to my baseline and I went down 1, 2, 3, and I went to the right 1, 2, and placed my last point. Then I drew my line through there. Now I'm going to graph y equals 4. So y equals 4, I'm going to go up to my y-intercept, and that's 1, 2, 3, and 4 right there. And then just simply three other lines, right? Three other points where the y equals 4. So I'll do that one over there, and I'll do that one right there. And now I'll draw my straight line through that, and this hopefully, hopefully I won't have a hard time doing that. Famous last words there. So anyway, here we go. There's that, and I'll just draw that as straight as possible, and then I'll move it down so that it goes through there. And we see our point of intersection is right here, which is x equals -1, 2, 3, and 4. So our solution is x equals -4. So I'll open my notebook here so we can see that. So here's where our solution is. Here's our x value right there, x equals 4. So we'll put in our solution, x equals -4. And then, of course, we're going to check that solution to see if our solution is correct. So we'll put in our -4 there for this solution, and we'll check it. So canceling, 2 goes into -4, -2 times. Negative times a negative is a positive. 3 times 2 is 6, and 6 minus 2, is that equal to 4 is what we're asking, and 6 minus 2 is indeed 4, and 4 equals 4, and so there we have a check. And again, notice this value is the value that is our y up here. So again, that's our solution. Now let's go take a peek at the one that you were supposed to try on your own. This one right up here. So there was our equation. Our left side was y equals 3/2 x minus 2. So -2 is my y-intercept. From there I moved up 1, 2, 3, and back 2, and to the right 2. Placing that point, coming back to baseline, down 1, 2, 3, and left 1, 2, and placing that point, drawing the straight line through those. And then for y equals 3/4 x plus 1, putting the point on my y-intercept 1, going up 1, 2, 3, and back 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right, and then down 1, 2, 3, and to the left 1, 2, 3, and 4, and putting the point there and drawing the lines. We see our x coordinate here is in 1, 2, 3, and 4. X equals 4 should be our solution on that one. So let's go ahead and do a check on that one. So we say that x is equal to 4 should be our solution. So we have 3/2 of 4 minus 2, and we're questioning whether that 3/4 of 4 plus 1 is the same thing. So we have some canceling that's going to happen. So 2 and the 4 here cancel. That's 2. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. And we're questioning whether that is going to be the same thing. 4's cancel here, giving us a 1 up here and a 1 down here. 3 times 1 is 3, and then 3 plus 1 is also equal to 4, and we see that 4 equals 4, and that's a check. And you'll notice that the y-coordinate is 4. So when x equals 4, y equals 4, but this is our solution to this linear equation in one variable, that x equals 4. And I didn't show you all the ordered pairs this time, but hopefully you'll figure that one out on your own. All right, and that concludes learning how to graph in order to solve a linear equation in one variable.